Hello there, Whipper here, and today I'm going to be showing you a mod called the Better Snow mod. And what this does is add snow depth into Minecraft. So, you know, in real life when it snows it doesn't just like stop accumulating at something like an inch, which is probably the equivalent of one snow layer in Minecraft. It keeps accumulating until it stops snowing or gets hotter or something like that. So what this mod does is makes it more realistic by adding snow melt and snow depth into Minecraft. And also it has realistic features like you walk slower through deeper snow. So if I go in the shallow areas over here, you can see I walk a lot faster than if I go in the deeper areas. And it also affects things like mobs and aggressive mobs and stuff like that. So if I punch this sheep, it's going to run away really slow because the snow is stopping and moving. And actually that sheep kind of blends in with the environment now because it's really snowy. And imagine that sheep in a deep block, you'd never see him from a mile away. But anyway, so yeah, this sheep, I mean, that's not a sheep, that's a pig. This pig stands out a lot more. Other features of this snow is that if you break it, let me just go into survival so I get something. If I break this block, you can see I get 16 snowballs because that was 16 layers deep of snow. And if I break this one here, I get 5 snowballs because that particular bit of snow was 5 layers deep. So you get a snowball for every layer deep of snow, which is very realistic because in real life you're not just going to get the same amount of snow from a really deep patch, are you? So I'm going to get loads of snowballs here and then I could craft some snow blocks, or just simply use the snowballs to kill that sheep. How evil. Actually, can you even use snowballs to kill animals? I haven't actually ever tried that because I've probably got bored trying to do it. Die sheep. Nah, it doesn't look like you can, although you probably can. It probably just like takes loads and loads of snowballs. So this mod also has an options menu where you can configure some of the different features of this mod and turn them on or off. So if I go into options here, and then you can see there's a new button called snow settings. And here you can see there's a load of different settings which are going to enable or disable. And so for example the multiple drops one, if you turn this off it will stop like 16 snowballs being dropped when you break 16 layers of snow. If you break 16 layers of snow with this off, you'll only get 1 snowball. So it stops your inventory being clogged up with loads of snowballs when you're trying to clear an area of snow or something like that. And also we've got this one here which is the snow decaying. So I'll show you this feature next, but it's basically the snow melt once it stops snowing. And over here you can configure it so that when you break a block with just your fist, the snow won't be dropped and it'll only drop snowballs if you break the snow with a shovel or something like that. So yeah, there's quite a few options which you can configure here. There's also some ones which are blanked out, and I'm presuming these will be added in the future and you'll be able to configure the chance of the snow melting and the maximum height of the snow, I suppose. But anyway, now I'm going to show you the actual melting function of this mod and show you how awesome that is. So the final feature of this mod which I want to show you is that when you turn off the snow, or when it stops snowing, the snow will actually start to melt on the ground. So it'll get less and less snow accumulating until eventually you're left with just 1 snow layer. The snow will actually not completely ever melt, it'll only go down to about 1 snow layer. And yeah, so you can see now that the snow will start to melt. You should be able to see some snow layers disappearing, although it seems to be very slow because I'm not in the best location for this. If I float over to this where I was at the start, you'll be able to see that the snow has started to melt like that, and you can see some of them disappearing. Actually it's quite rapid, and it'll only disappear until around 1 snow layer is left, so you don't have to worry about your snow covered biomes becoming non-snow covered. They'll always remain covered with snow, although it'll only be 1 layer thick. So yeah, that's pretty much all the features in this mod. Remember that you can turn off snow decay in the options, so you don't have to have your snow disappear once it's accumulated. But yeah, this is kind of an awesome mod and it makes it more realistic, the snowfall in Minecraft. So definitely check this one out.